Have you ever loved someone so much that you let them shine while you stood in the shadows? Because today, you'll hear a story about an old pair of shoes and a sacrifice that no one saw coming. In a small, dusty village where dreams were often smaller than problems, lived two brothers, Bilal and Saad. Bilal was 14, and Saad just 10. They didn't have much, except an old bicycle they shared, a radio with broken buttons, and one pair of decent school shoes.
Saad, wear the shoes today. You have the science test. I'll go barefoot.
That was Bilal, always putting Saad first. Their mother worked in fields, earning just enough to feed them. Their father had passed away years ago, leaving behind only memories and a heavy silence in the house. Every morning, Bilal would polish the shoes, hand them to Saad, and walk to school barefoot. He never complained, never asked for his turn. One day, the school announced a speech competition. The winner would get a full scholarship to a top city school.
Saad, you should participate. You're good at speaking. You can win this.
Saad was nervous, but Bilal coached him every night. Under the dim light of a kerosene lamp, Bilal made sure Saad's speech was perfect. The competition day arrived. Saad wore the polished shoes, combed his hair, and stood confidently on stage.
I dedicate this speech to someone who gives up his comfort every day so I can walk with dignity. My elder brother, Bilal.
The room went silent. Then applause thundered. Saad won. He was offered the scholarship. But when asked who would drop him to the city, who would manage his living, Bilal didn't blink.
I'll work. I'll manage everything. Let him fly. That's all that matters.
The next few years were hard. Bilal worked in a garage, his hands covered in grease, his feet still without shoes. But he sent every penny to Saad. Books, fees, rent. He managed it all. Time skip. 8 years later, Saad, now a successful engineer, returned home. He came in a car, well-dressed, well-spoken, but Bilal still wore the same worn-out slippers.
You made it, little brother. You did what I couldn't.
Saad fell to his knees, hugged Bilal, and cried.
No, bhai. I only stood on the foundation you built.
That night, Saad surprised Bilal with a gift. Inside a box was a brand new pair of leather shoes and an envelope with admission papers.
You are going to night college, bhai. I'll work now. It's your turn to dream.
Ending. Emotional impact. Sometimes real heroes aren't in capes. They walk barefoot beside you, in silence, so you can walk with pride. Moral of the story: true love is not loud. It sacrifices quietly. And sometimes the strongest bonds are tied, not by blood, but by sacrifice.